Right, story time. So this is the story about when I used to serve Logic Father, right? So these MoCo stories. I'm from MoCo, Montgomery County, Maryland, right? So that's where Logic is from. And I didn't know Logic, and I didn't know that this was his father or anything. This was a long time ago. This was before Logic even blew up. So I'm selling crack. His father smoked crack. Logic has mentioned this a few times. So I'm rapping at the time, and we live in the same neighborhood. But Logic didn't live there. I don't know what he was doing or what he was on or anything. So I'm rapping at the time. This was like my first mixtape. And so I go into the apartment because he lived right across the street. So I go into the apartment, serve him. I was trapping out of there for a little bit. And I told him that I rap. I told his father that I rap. And I gave him my CD. So he was like, my son rap too. So I was like, who your son? And he was like, Logic. So I was like, all right, bet. Let me get one of his CDs. So he gave me the CD. And his CD was nice and sequenced and everything like that. It wasn't no bullshit CD. So I get the CD, take it home, listen to it. I'm like, all right, shit, this nigga dope. And he rapping real fast, and I really ain't into that too much. But the nigga was dope, though. So I went on his Twitter, and I started following him on Twitter. I still follow Logic to this day. So I went and started following him on Twitter. And I looked at his pictures, and I seen that he had pictures with his father. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then, it's like next thing you know, like Logic started blowing up. A couple years after that, I think, he started blowing up. But like, after he told me like that was his son, like Logic wasn't popping yet. So we was at a showcase. And his father name is, his nickname is Smoke too. So we had a showcase. His nigga father performed, and Logic performed. His father performed. This nigga had on all leather. This nigga had on a leather trench coat, a leather top hat, some leather pants. Hey, nigga, this shit was so fucking funny to me. You feel me? It was only funny to me because I know what the fuck going on. So this shit was so funny. I don't even know what he performed. They performed separately though. I don't even think that people knew that they was father and son. I don't know, but to me that shit was crazy. That shit was funny as shit. But so yeah, man. That's how I found out about Logic though. I'm gone.